Okay, everybody, welcome back over to your guys' new favorite show, Melly 101. The last show we had a great time with Jay Lee, Spiritual the Plug, and tonight we're gonna pick up right where we left off at. Okay, so I do have a special guest that I'm going to be bringing in by the name of RAINA LEE. I do believe she's in the background. Um, so let's go ahead and get this kicking right on off here. Okay, let's see. Hey, what
Hey,
up?
hey,
How you
hey.
doing?
Good. How are you? Can you see me good?
Yeah, I can see you good. Can you hear me good?
Yeah. You see, I got some new hair.
Yeah, I do. Hold on. So about you see I got some new hair. Hold on. I've been trying to get everything up in here up and running. This is crazy today.
Yeah.
Golly. But I do appreciate you for coming through.
Oh, thanks for having me.
We finna have fun tonight. What's up?
What'd you say?
I said we finna have fun tonight. What's up?
Yes. Yes, we is.
What's up, huh? And now I'm just figuring out this stuff got sound effects and all kind of stuff.
Oh,
Which I never. Can you hear any of that?
nope.
No, me
Oh,
either.
here.
Nah, I couldn't hear none of it.
Oh,
Okay, but hold on. Let me see though, cause I need to fix the not that. The layout. Here we go. I like it more like this. Okay, yeah, you do got some new hair. Hold on, wait. Who is that over there? I like that.
I said, let me get a little red.
Yeah, just a little bit, huh?
Just a
How you
little.
been though?
I've been good. Good. I've been outside.
I seen that.
I
I
said,
was like, dang.
I've been outside a little bit, so
Mhm.
it's been a long time, but it's been fun.
Yeah, it seems like you had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I kind of miss outside. I didn't know I missed
Mm,
it.
yeah, the little moments I go outside, I'd be like, dang, yeah, I need to start going back outside.
Yeah, it just be like,
It
you know,
just
when you vibing with the right people, it
the
makes it.
right,
It's cool. Let's
exactly.
go outside, y'all.
Yeah, that's all that it matters is if you're going with the right people.
Yeah, yeah. Because
That's
if you go
it.
with the wrong people, you might end up fighting and or about to fight.
Mhm.
I've been out and I be like, what happened? So
Yeah,
I
for
like
real.
go out and it's just smooth sailing.
Hmm.
And we gotta be like, what happened? Why were we about to fight?
Hmm.
Many times when it be like, yo, people about to fight, and you be like, dang, what happened? What we about to fight for? Like,
You
so
just know you down and you about to
right,
swing. That's it.
right,
That's
like,
all
all
you
right,
know.
cool.
For real. I'm over here. I'm locked out of one of my phones.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot remember the password.
Oh man, is it like a number?
Dang.
Is a number or is it
It's a
word?
number password. Yeah. And I haven't used this phone in like, like when you haven't used the phone in a minute
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and you forget that password.
That's why
And I need to
I be
remember this password.
everything, not especially now, because it's like I used to did, but now I be like, they get it. But I make almost all my passwords the same,
Yeah.
or
See,
be
I
one.
did do that, but my little cousins, they be nosy as
Yeah,
shit. So they be
yeah,
trying to go through my phone and all that. So I have to change that one.
yeah.
Cause I seen one time they just put the password. I'm like, wait, hold on, what?
Got it.
Nah, nee.
He said, "Wait,
But
you just went through my phone? Oh no,
hmm
the password."
for real. But I'm excited that you came on. We supposed to been do this, but this happened, that happened. So
Life. Mm-hmm.
yeah, life happened. But
Life.
okay, okay. Well, let's go ahead and get it kicked right off here. Okay, so again, your name is Raina Lee, right? That's the name that you go by. How did
Yeah.
you come up with that name?
So Raina is like was just like a name that I liked for a minute, and then
Okay,
Lee I got because in my mind I was gonna be a nail tech. Like I had made up in my mind because I knew how to do nails since like I was 16, And
Mm-hmm.
then, or yeah, 16. And then I was like, okay, I want to do nails. And I was like, okay, I like Raina and Lee. So I'm like, I'm about to be this cold ass nail tech. When I asked the nail school, it was like, I don't like this. It was like, I'm good at
Mm.
it, but I don't like it.
And
So
what did you like about it?
I didn't like it.
No, what did you not like about it?
I didn't,
Yeah.
um, let me see. To be honestly, I think it was just like I took so long. Like when I did nails and people manicure, pedicure, it was just like I took so long. But it always looked really good. But it was just like, why is it taking so long? Because I take my time. So
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it was. But other than that, and then I think, I'm trying to think of what else. Maybe touching everybody's feet and hands.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and it's
Okay.
probably because I wasn't aware of like how to protect myself and stuff, like, beginning of the day or whatever, and just feeling all that energy and stuff or whatever. So yeah, I think that,
Mm.
dang, I'm gonna have to do a lot of people's nails and feet to make money because that's what I do. I'm so
Mm-hmm.
cool about that. So, but I
Yeah.
sometimes be want to tap back into it. So it be like it's a love hate. Me and nails got a love hate
A
relationship.
love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel that. Okay, so you said yeah. So the reason why you didn't want to too much do nails is because number one, it was taking too much time.
hmm
Um, how long was it taking you like to do, let's say, like a full set?
Like it was probably taking me like I think like 2 almost 3 hours or something. I was be like, I ain't done yet. So,
Mm-hmm.
but it was like when I rushed, it looked at a mess. So like,
Okay.
but when I take my time, that shit look really good. But if I rush, I be like, ooh. But so yeah.
Okay. But yeah, 2 to 3 hours, and that's too long normally because I feel like when y'all ladies get y'all nails done, y'all be gone forever. So
If
I
you,
feel like 2, 3 hours is normal.
yeah, I could be wrong. I could be overthinking it, but
Hmm.
uh, I probably comparing it to when you go to is it the Chinese or the Vietnamese shop
Hmm.
or whatever,
Hmm.
they be particular about calling them whatever. But when you go there, you be in and out. Sometimes
Mm.
design or if it's a long wait, but I think they
Hmm.
on the full set. I think I would usually take an hour or so.
Okay. And then that's the reason why you came up with the lead part is because
Yeah.
you I like that. I never knew that really.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Raina Lee? Raina Lee, do your nails look good? I like
You
that.
want
Okay.
now? I do you enough for you. I do you
I'll do
enough.
enough for you. See, for them, it's 20. For you, 19.99. I love that shit.
Right?
Yes. Okay. Perfect. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. Okay, then you're not new out here to Arizona, or would you still consider yourself a new out here, or you feel like you're a veteran out here now?
I've been here about 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm in the middle because when I first got here, I was out, networking, and then for a minute, I just went into isolation. So I feel like I'm in the middle because I've been here, but I ain't been here. Like I ain't been out. I just been in isolation, being a mom.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So I feel like I'm in the middle. What you think? Would you say like I'm a veteran or in the
I
middle?
would say honestly, when people ask me that, this is what I always tell them. I said, if you made it here before COVID, I feel like you are, a veteran because it before COVID, Arizona was extremely different how it is now. I feel like a lot of people moved here after the pandemic for some reason. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know why. But a lot of people did move here after the pandemic, and that's when I noticed like the biggest change in Arizona. Like as far as even though we don't have no culture out here, but I just noticed it's like, damn, it's like a whole bunch of just everybody. It's a whole bunch of Asians out here, Africans, like the Indians, not the natives, the Indians.
Right. Yeah.
It's some places you go out here, it's nothing but Indians out here. It's like they done took over,
See,
you
I ain't even
know?
outside and see him. Like I've been out here like a little bit, but I haven't because I ain't been seeing him.
Yeah, like certain places like in Mesa, Tempe, it's
Okay.
like full of them, you
Um,
know, which is kind of crazy, but not really, but kind of.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Because
When I
just growing up,
moved here, though, a lot of people was like, when I first got here, they'd be like, "Are
Mm-hmm.
you from here?" And I'd be like, "No." Or they'd be like, "You not from here, are you? Or how long you lived here?" All them questions. And they'll be like, "Where are the black people?" I'm like, "You gotta go outside." Because when I
Mm-hmm.
first got here, I was around a lot of black people. Like when I first got
Mm-hmm.
here, people used to be like, "Where's the black people?" I'm like, "They everywhere. I see them." So it's just,
Mm-hmm.
where do y'all be at when y'all say that? Or it's just that, like, y'all used to seeing nothing but black people? It was just like, I be seeing them. I see the black people. So even when I go out now, I see black people.
Yeah, but it's not like how it is back home, though. You can't say that, right?
Yeah, yeah. When you back home, you gonna go,
Mm-hmm.
you gonna see nothing but black people unless you go further out in certain suburbs or whatever. But back in,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's definitely gonna be black people only. You, or especially in the hood, you might see one. You ain't gonna see
One,
one
one
white,
what?
one white.
Oh, dang, really?
Yeah, but it took a minute even for that person to come. But you might see somebody might bring that buddy or somebody to the hood or whatever the case is, or they might
Mm-hmm.
be trying to purchase you some, you know what. So yeah,
Yeah.
or they work at the store, like the hood
Yeah.
store. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, what would you say has the better culture? Which, we already said Arizona don't got culture, but which culture would you prefer? Would you go? And then where is back home for you?
back home for me is Detroit. Detroit.
Okay. So what do you prefer? Like, do you prefer the lifestyle in Arizona or do you prefer like the lifestyle in Detroit?
I prefer the lifestyle in Arizona because I'm really not a materialistic kind of gal, and back
Okay.
home, a lot of my people is materialistic. Like they get to it for designer stuff, like designer shit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the Detroit, they you out there, you gotta be fly as fuck, okay? With the designer
Mm-hmm.
shit. So it's like that's their thing. Always have been. I'll never be just like, I would get it here and there, but not like designer. It'd be like some shoes or something, but not even high
Yeah.
designer. I was just like, no. I never could, catch on to that. And
Okay. So they're really materialistic out there.
then it's like
Mm.
they get a taste of it. And the thing about Detroit, they gonna find a hustle or do something, whatever they gotta do to maintain that lifestyle. And I just was like, yeah, I ain't doing that. It just
Mm-hmm.
I was like not materialistic, so I didn't care about like trying to hustle, sell drugs, sell some cootie cat or scam or none of that just to get that lifestyle. So
Right.
I was like,
If you was gonna get that lifestyle, it was gonna be brick by brick, something that you created,
yeah, yes,
authentic. Okay, I get what you're saying.
yeah. So like once if I build and it's $1 million business or whatever, then maybe, just maybe, I might buy something that's material that's high end. Just maybe. It
Hmm.
depends how I am when I get there. I could change, like, all right, let me go and get me a high end bag or whatever, a Louis or a Gucci bag, or I could just be like, no, I'm gonna buy this knockoff and
Hmm.
buy me a real Coach bag still. So I don't know,
Right.
because
Ain't
I love.
nothing wrong with it. Okay. But you still love Coach?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Nah, I be look. I mean, sometimes they'll drop. They even got a nice little man collection. The
Yeah,
Coach.
I do. Mhm.
So yeah, do not sleep on Coach at all.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, so you said you prefer the Arizona lifestyle. Okay,
yeah.
now one more question, just comparing them. Now, as far as the people, who do you
Who do I like? Who do I prefer?
yeah, which one would you prefer more? Would you prefer the Arizonian or what do they call them? Detroitan?
Detroiter.
Detroiter, okay, or Detroiter.
or D girl, D boy. What?
Mm-hmm.
But let me see. I wouldn't.
Because I know both has their ups and downs, so
Only really Arizona person that I experienced really is like, let me see, because I want to make sure it's
mm-hmm.
really
No.
like you, and like I haven't, everybody that I come around is from Detroit, from Chicago, so like, or from Milwaukee or whatever. So it's like I can't even say because, well, I mean, if it's based off you, then it'd be like, it's like it would be equally.
Okay.
So because, but
Yeah.
I really haven't bonded, or maybe, you know what, it's two people actually out with my other
Mm-hmm.
friend. She's from here and she's a sweetheart. But so I don't know. Mm, I would say probably equally.
Okay, equally. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, as of lately, I definitely the people I click with more in Arizona is the people that's not from here. Um, which
Mm.
is weird because I do feel like sometimes I don't know because I be jumping back and forth. I'd be like the new people have ruined Arizona, but
Mhm.
then it's like the people I know from Arizona are trash. I mean, not like that, but like they
But
not.
you, yeah, because the people from Arizona, I ain't gonna say like not back home is not either, because it definitely. But I guess it's
Right.
some people they just don't be having morals. Like it just be like
The
moral
morals is gone.
stuff. They just like so.
Hmm.
Cause we have some of that, like them Tubi movies. That some of that shit be real. Like girls be hell. I feel like
You said them
yeah.
2B movies be real.
What you say?
You said them 2B movies be real. I'm weak.
Real, like how them girls be snaked out and like sleep with their best friend,
Hmm.
all that type of stuff, or she be sleeping
That
with
happened out here too, shit. But yeah, I know what you mean.
out here. I didn't heard it. I didn't heard
Yeah.
wow, like damn, you slept with you
Yeah, it goes down.
slept with your best friend wife. Like damn,
Hmm.
it just be
And
like
then have the nerve to smile in the next face. Yep. So it goes down out here. But I could feel how it's like, okay, I understand how what you're saying. Okay, so my next question to you is, which this is a good question, right? I love asking this question. Is love enough in a relationship? What I mean by that is, okay, which I love seeing the reaction to this question. Is love enough in a relationship? So let's say, you know, you with a new dude and
mhm.
all he can bring to the table is love. He can love and cherish you. He can love and cherish your kids, but that's it. He can't bring no check to the table. I mean, the conversations are somewhat good, you know what I'm saying? But as far as financially, he cannot be there financially for
Hello.
you at all. He can only be financially there for himself. That's it. Like he can take care of his like his needs. You know what I'm saying? At all, yeah, at all. He can take care of his needs and all that, right? He
Mhm.
can, buy his own toothpaste, his own deodorant, take care of his, needs.
Yeah.
But as far as like paying them bills, buying car notes, birthday trips, he's not able to do. So, is love enough in a relationship, or do you need more than just love?
Love is definitely not enough because I could love you and not like you. Just start with there. So, and
Okay.
far as financially, okay, say when you want to be with a woman, you're
Hmm.
going to want someone. You're going to want her to be a nurturer, right? And you're going
Right, right. That's true.
to nurture your life. You're going to want her to pour into you, and she's going to do that naturally. If she's a woman, a good, wholesome woman, she's going to naturally do that without you having to be like, oh, I like for my woman to cook for me. I like my woman to clean up. Deep clean, keep the house organized. That don't mean just be nasty and messy, but
Hmm.
and she gonna help you with like also penetrate your mind, like put you up on game that you didn't even know that you needed. So and all
Hmm.
that, she has to stay grounded. And if she's out having to hustle and make money to pay bills or do all that, then she's not even gonna be able to be that person that you need. So it's like you need to provide and she needs to take care. And it's like
Okay.
we could talk and you need to figure out your finances, but we ain't finna be in no like committed relationship. It's just we. I wouldn't even say that, but or is I'm thinking I'm old enough. No, we can't be in no committed relationship. It's like no, because you know why? Because if I'm such a good woman and you can't do for me what I need, you're going to start being mean. You're going to start being insecure.
Okay.
It's like and that's just because I'm a beautiful woman and I come correct.
Hmm.
I have all the things that makes me a good woman. So it's like if you can't do what you need to do, and you being a man and operating in your masculine, you're going to become insecure. That's just naturally. It's no way around it.
I could see that. Okay. Hmm. Absolutely.
So yeah,
Okay.
So it's like, no, love is not enough because you gotta have communication, trust, loyalty, and let's see what else. Friendship. Like you have to, all that because you're gonna go through some things. Like it don't matter who you be with, you're gonna go through some things with them,
Right.
and that's just
That
no.
is true.
So you're gonna go through some things, and you have to be able to still, love each other too, but trust, and you have to still be able to, communicate while you're going through that. And then guess what?
Okay.
And if you, because people be quick to lead a person, and then they
Yeah.
go on to somebody else, and then now they doing either something else you don't like. So it's like,
Hmm.
and then you find a reason like, oh, I'm just gonna leave this person and start over. It's like everybody gonna do something. You gonna go through something. So I feel like,
Hmm.
especially now that I'm
And see, I'm just now realizing that, right? Because
older.
I'm always thought, no, once you meet the right person, it's just gonna be cherries and flowers. Like you ain't gonna have to worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying? But nah,
It's
you
not.
always gonna have to like, even if you was with yourself, you would still have to like battle. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You're gonna
so
go
that's
through
some.
stuff where you may not like yourself at the time. Like, damn, that was slick.
Hmm.
Like, you gotta always love yourself, of course, but you might not like you. Like, I'm not like I didn't went through that, but I'm not liking me right now. Cause why would I do that? I get over it,
Yeah.
but and that's a relationship with yourself. It's like you, and then
Hmm.
acknowledging like, oh, I do not like me right now. And it's okay, but
Yeah.
so yeah, you definitely go through trial. You go through stuff with. I feel like almost every relationship. We go through stuff with our parents. We go through stuff with our
Oh
siblings.
yeah.
You go through stuff
Hmm.
with kids. So it's just like, having an unconditional love. And everybody don't even have that. It's like, because they don't even love themselves unconditionally. It'd be like, surface
Hmm.
love themselves. And you know how somebody surface love themselves? Because they always trying to, like, let's see, how do I say it? Like, look a certain way, or they got to have this and got to have that. You know how people just be like, oh, if I don't have, say, my hair done, I don't feel cute or whatever. Or I got
Oh yeah.
like
Hmm.
or I have to have my nails and this and that or whatever. Like me,
Hmm.
I'll be some days we gonna wake up and I'm gonna have a fro. It's like I am a mom too, so and I'm still
Hmm.
beautiful. It's just that today I don't care how I look. I still know I'm beautiful. So
And your self love hasn't taken a
yeah,
hit from that either. Yeah, because
you
I
could
definitely been around people where they like, I need to wear this
yeah,
Gucci bag. When I wear this Gucci bag, I feel like $1 million trillion, and I'm like, damn. I'm like, I feel like that off the wake up. I don't need to feel like I don't need to wear no label to feel like nothing because I feel like you wear the label. The label doesn't wear you
exactly.
personally.
You love yourself there. Like you can go out and just be
Hmm.
this how I'm going out or whatever. So it'd be like, just I would go out looking a mess if I'm going to the store. So it's like
Hmm.
if I out was ever to become a celebrity, oh, I'm gonna be on a lot of pictures looking a mess.
Yeah, and ain't
Like,
nothing wrong with that. That's real life.
yeah, if I'm running to the
That's what
store,
they gonna like too.
oh shoot, let me put on something cute, or no, let
Yeah,
on the hat. I didn't came out the house, forgot my hat because my hair looking mess, and I was like, oh shoot, I forgot my hat, and then I was like, I don't care,
Hmm.
I ain't going back, and I was like, that's my
Yeah.
hair sticking up, so it'd be like, I never care because I love myself, my bare self, all the time.
Hmm.
So it's like, I love myself wholeheartedly, no matter what I got on, how I look, what I'm going through. I still love me. I might not like me, especially if I put myself through it, but I still love me. So it'd be like, girl, whatever.
Yeah. No, I like that answer. Thank you for answering. Okay, on the last episode, I had asked the question. What was the question? I asked if you were friends with Samantha, right? And her dude Robert was cheating, and I gave like the scenario or whatever. Like, would you tell your friend if you seen his or her mate cheating? How would you respond to that?
I'm gonna like, hey, Robert, what you doing? Click, and then I'm gonna send a picture. Even if she get mad, sometimes it can be flip where she get mad and say, get mad and diss herself once she forgive him, or be like, well, he said that was his coworker or whatever, and then try to diss herself and just because you feeling guilty or whatever the case is. I'm still gonna let
Hmm.
you know because I've seen it. So it's like, and I can't hold on to that.
Right.
It's like my guilty conscience is gonna be like, it's gonna be in my head like, don't forget you saw. So I will have to release
Hmm.
that. I'm like, I don't.
Yeah.
say, I don't know what you're gonna do with this information because I know, things happen or men cheat or whatever, but I have to release this to you because I saw it. For whatever reason I saw it, I have to tell you because my conscience
Mm-hmm.
is not going to let me hold on to that.
Okay. And
Unless she just with the dude that he been cheating 4 or 5 times, I'm
right.
it just depends on or whatever. Because some girls are, I'll be like, I'm not getting in the middle of none of that. So whatever. It just
Mm-hmm.
too. I had to put that out there.
Okay. Now see, okay, perfect. So you said like if the girl in the scenario, like if her dude is steady cheating, you may not get into it. But if this is like a first time thing and you've seen it, you would have to tell
Yeah.
your friend because you have to release it and you wouldn't want a guilty conscience. So that
Yeah.
makes sense. Okay. Now what if it's just like an associate? You don't know them too well. You just know that or you think that they're like in a relationship, would you still go and tell the other person? Mm-mm.
I don't know. Cause it'd be like, do I got her number? So it's like, or do we is Instagram, Facebook friends? So it's just
I would say
like,
y'all like
I
y'all
wonder.
social
I don't
media
know.
friends, like associates.
That's a good question. I'm thinking.
Okay.
I don't know. I might mind my business.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know. If we like we associates, I might just have to
Yeah.
mind my business. Associates, cause
Hmm.
I don't like. Yeah, I probably have to mind my business. And I wish somebody
No,
would
I
like
feel that.
me. I'm like, girl, I don't know you like that.
Hmm.
My business, like to be, even stirring up drama. And then, the reason I wouldn't want to tell my friend is because I don't want to be like the bearer of bad news. So it'd be like,
Okay.
but then I have to because it's gonna be eating at me to release it.
Hmm. That makes sense. Yeah.
You done froze up.
Dang, did I? Am I unfroze?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you for answering now. Okay, so the next question here, let me see.
Ooh, it's a bug out.
Um,
I don't know if that's a moth or what.
oh, it's out there trying to get you.
I'm like, that was.
Yeah, it's flying season. You see all them grasshoppers? Y'all got grasshoppers over there?
It's a lot of them. What's going on with them?
I don't know. I think we just in that season or something because it is. It's a
Did
whole
you see?
bunch of them.
You been seeing a lot of them
That's
too?
yeah, hell yeah, a whole bunch of them.
It done froze again. It keeps
No. Okay, let me see. I wonder is it me or you?
right.
Because I can see you good, so it must be me.
Let me see. It just started. Just started. It was doing so. We was doing so good.
Okay. Yeah, I got rid of some apps, so hopefully that cleared it up.
Yeah. It's you haven't froze yet, so hopefully we good.
Okay, bet. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Do you prefer being single or being in a relationship?
I like them both.
Okay.
um,
What do you like about both?
I like the single me because I just get to be free. Not
Hmm.
I don't have to tell nobody what I'm doing, where I'm going, why. I don't have to say, um, I don't have to just like express anything because when you're in a relationship, you have to communicate what you're doing. You have to communicate what you're doing,
Hmm.
and like just keeping your partner up in loop because y'all sharing each other. But I like being single too because I like to be alone. I like to be like I like my alone time. I like isolation. So and I'm just like a free spirit too. So it'd be like when I'm alone, I could just move spontaneous and be adventurous. Like when you're in a relationship, they be suspicious. It'd be like why you just go up and go or do this and that, or if you make any what's the word I'm looking for, any just rational decisions. They'd be like just up and be like, all right, I'm going out, or oh, I'm gonna do this and do that. They'd be like, oh, you be questioning. So or if you just
Hmm.
it's like say if you live with your partner and eat without telling them, they like, where you go? And they be like, I'm grown. So, but
Hmm.
you got something to hide, and they be like, no, I'm just don't want to have to release everything I do. But yeah,
Mm.
so
Okay, so it sounds like you like being more like when you're single, the not reporting to. Like you don't got to report to
yeah,
nobody about your next move, what you doing. You could just do you and keep it moving.
yeah.
And then as far as being in a relationship, what do you like about that?
Like having a partner, having
Mm-hmm.
somebody to do stuff with, talk to,
Mm-hmm.
have sex a lot.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I think that's it. Just like experiencing, and I'm a natural nurturer, so it's like I like to nurture and love on my man and stuff like that too.
Okay. Okay. So you say it would kind of be even. So you like being in a
Yeah,
relationship and then you like being single as well.
I
Okay,
do.
perfect.
I love them equally, so it's like either I'm good either way. Like it'd be like I'm good by
Either
myself,
way.
good in a relationship, as long as the relationship is good.
Hmm. Okay, now say you on a date, right? You on a
Hmm.
date, you on a date with Niggly.
Uh huh.
How long does it take for you to know that you want to entertain this dude or you gonna leave him exactly where you found him at? How long does it take? Like, does it take a couple dates? Does it take the first sentence out of his mouth? How long does it take for you?
Uh, it take probably about 30 minutes
A
of us
good 30 minutes?
talking. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh huh.
And then
And
what
then
are you going off of? Like, are you going off of like the conversation? Are you going off the looks? Does looks mean anything to you?
no, not necessarily, because I done had some Rockwellers, but no.
A couple frogs, huh?
But looks really don't mean it's more so like you can make me laugh. That's the
Okay.
if you can penetrate my mind, especially now.
Okay.
But mainly it was like when I was younger, it was like if you can make me laugh and just have like a little obsession, like you want to
Hmm.
do stuff with me and for me and stuff like that, not like crazy obsession.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, so that's what I look for. If they you better compliment me, even though like I don't need it, but it's like you definitely better do it
Okay.
because
That
some do
makes
it
sense.
that, and then usually they gonna be like, I noticed that they'll be the dudes that try to like message your self esteem and say little, find little stuff to your flaws and use it against you. If they don't be like compliment,
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, when's the first time you realized that loving someone was hard?
Probably. I'm trying to think. Was it? I'm trying to. Probably when was it like what made me realize it or when?
Yeah, like what and when?
Okay, probably with my last baby daddy. Um,
Okay.
and it was just like one because it was like because once I realized I like loved him, like I went through so much stuff. Like it was like once I realized I loved him, and it was just like I went through like the ringer with that man. It was like because before I
Mhm.
was all right now see ya because they usually start acting up. I'm gonna say like let me see, probably like the second year. First year, cool.
Mhm.
Towards the second year, because I noticed that's when after the 2 years I was like, all right, bye, I'm out of here, because that's when they start
Mhm.
pattern of them acting up, and I leave the relationship, and I'm like, I'm never looking back. They be like they eventually get the message, but I be like, I'm out of here. So that's when I realized that it was hard. 'Cause I'm saying through shit that I would have never ever stayed through with nobody else. I was with them. I'm out
Mhm.
of here. So it's like that's how somebody this shit hard. You going through the ringer with a motherfucker.
Yeah. Okay, so that makes sense.
He
Now,
turned
kind of, what'd you
me,
say?
he turned me every way but loose.
Oh,
Not like me,
yeah.
but just like everything the fuck he did. But yeah,
Hmm. Now, kind of a flip to that question. When was the first time you realized loving someone was easy?
having kids.
Having kids? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you would say having kids is when you realize that loving somebody was easy. So, can you elaborate a little bit on that? Like, what do you mean by that?
Um, Let me see, because it's like with your kids or whatever, you know, when you love being a mom or whatever. I always loved kids, but you love them unconditionally. You love them through whatever, no matter what, and it's just like it's easy. It's like it's easy to love my kids, even when they get on my nerves. I talk shit to them. I be cussing them out, everything. Like I be roasting them. I'm like, at a mom. It be like I roast you. So yeah, and then be like, they still love me the same. I still love them the same.
hmm Yeah, because they say like when people have kids, it's like they say they have like parent issues. So like, say like if you had any issues with your parents, and then once you have kids, it's like
Yeah, you carry it
that's
on.
some. Yeah, you can carry it on, but then sometimes it's like you don't understand how your parent could like, and this is just case by case, but how your parent could shut the door on you because you could never shut the door on your own kid. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like, how
like
could my mom and dad not be there for my first kindergarten when
mm,
it's like you couldn't imagine not being there for none of your kids' first kindergarten. Just like little shit like that.
yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's just because it definitely people they see they grow up, their parents do, and they reciprocate that behavior. But you got to be in tune and notice you breaking generational curses. And if you're not
Hmm
ready to do that, you should definitely not have no kids. You know how people say if you're not ready for to financially or whatever that whatever it's like that too. But mainly if you're not
hmm
generational curses, you should not be having kids. Meaning like you're not in tune with yourself. You don't love yourself. You gotta completely love yourself too. So even I always love my.
Yeah.
Sometimes I will get on my fucking nerves, but I always love myself. And it's probably,
hmm
I don't know if it's because my dad was active or whatever, and I ain't had no daddy issues. But I didn't like you weren't just finna do anything to me and take me through it, take me through there. Like when I be hearing girls, I be like, you stay through that shit. So
Mm.
so it'd be like that's what I get though. 'Cause some of the shit I was talking shit, my baby daddy was like, it's your turn. But you definitely have to be ready to break generation curse, and that's like me keeping my kids with me. Like my mama, she was like, girl, she had 6 of us, and she really didn't raise none of us completely. Like my brothers, she raised them a little bit, but the streets and juvenile raised them. So um
Mm.
I'm like, I could not see, me just like, okay, it's hard, or, for whatever reason she had to be like, I can't do this or whatever. And you know what, though, I talk, I know that spirit is be on me and trying to get me to do it. Because when my kids
Mhm.
go around, I used to be like, I'm taking y'all out to the fire station, which I would never do. But it was just like, that's the shit I would say to them when they used to do the baddest shit. I used to be like, I'm taking y'all out to the fire station. I can't do this.
Wait, I never heard that before. What's the fire station?
So that's when you surrender your kids and they just take your kids, no questions asked.
Oh, really? I never heard about that.
They have,
Like the firefighter station.
yes, and even they have like the baby, have like the, what is it called? It's a safe haven or something where they have a little box you can put the baby in, and then the
What?
alarm will alert. It's probably not at every fire station, but they do have my son, and the alarm will alert the fire station people, and they go get the baby, take the baby to the hospital.
Damn. Okay. What? That is crazy.
You said, wait, what's the fire station? Sure, I used
I
to be like,
never heard that
I should
before.
take your ass to the fire station. They was like, no. I was like, well, you.
Ah, that is funny.
So now when I tell her, they be like, we too old. Like if I say that, they be like,
Yeah.
so
I
yeah.
would have been like, take me to the fire station. Let's go. Nigga, I'm out this motherfucker.
My kids will
That's the
never.
type of kid I was. I'm
They
weak.
be rock with their mama. They ain't gonna say that. They
Yeah.
it might give me one thing about it. Like since we've been since I've been going through this hard time with with like kids and life challenges,
hmm
they have been challenging me too, or whatever. Like, and I just think they was going through whatever they was going through too. So, but
hmm
going through their little transitions and whatever. But they getting better. My daughter, she getting better. She ain't got into no fights or nothing. Cause
That's
you know
good.
she had 3 fights in 1 month.
Dang. Scrapper.
And three schools, and it was like in 1 year. I can't remember the time span, but yeah, that baby was going through there. I said, why is you fighting? I went through that, but we definitely getting back, and I'm, you know, getting back to myself. But yeah, I think that was the easiest thing was because we definitely I done got off topic,
No,
but
it's good. No, that's good when you go like
yeah,
that. Now,
yeah.
speaking about, you said you're going through a hard time now. Would you say being a single mom is hard or is it easy?
You
And
said,
why?
is it hard or is it easy?
Yeah.
I feel like it's easy, but you don't have hard times, if that makes sense. Like for me,
Okay.
like I love my kids, and I feel like you're gonna have hard times, and it just depends on what kind of mom you is. Like you can have hard times financially, which you can let it last a long time, or you can come up out of it, or you can have hard times with like dealing with your kids, or they could be acting out in school, or being disrespectful, or or just acting out in different ways or whatever.
Hmm. Okay. So you said you feel like it can be both. Like it can be,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
as far as the loving part, like, that's always easy, like giving out that love or whatever. But it's just when you go through certain circumstance or situations, that's where you can run into issues.
yeah. I feel like then you'll have
Hmm.
hard times, but and then eventually, sometimes you don't even have hard times anymore. Once you navigate and learn, and you might have little hiccups, and you raise your kids right, you love on your kids, then you
Hmm.
don't all of them. You just you're gonna have hiccups or whatever, but as long as it's just like not horrible. Like I ain't never really had no issues where I had to go up to the school with my kids or nothing like that where they was acting out and nothing
Hmm.
like that. But my daughter, she wasn't being disrespectful either. She was just fighting. She like, look, you ain't gonna be talking about me. Who you talking to?
Yeah. I can only imagine how these kids are nowadays.
It's
Oh
like
my goodness.
I don't approve of her getting bullied either. So it's like, girl,
Right.
like I'm in the middle. Don't do it again. But
Hmm.
you shut it down so you don't have to be, just around here mad and sad and depressed because somebody bullying you. So she said, oh no, I'm new to the school and who you talking to? I'm finna put this in the bag real quick.
And a lot of the times they like picking on the good kid too. Like
Mm-hmm.
they like picking on the kid that is doing her work, that's not trying to do all the shenanigans inside the classroom. She's got her head on her shoulders, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times they pick on that kid too. So that's
Mm-hmm.
what it could be too, you know what I'm saying? It's not always like the
Yep.
kid is in there messing around part of with the shenanigans. No, it could be she's not doing it and they want to drag her into it,
Yeah,
which is messed up.
yep, I pulled her out of school like when she had got into two fights at her first school, and then I'm like,
Hmm.
we had already moved too. I said, for one, this is a long drive and you fighting or whatever. I said, okay, two. I'm like, one, okay, but you got into two. I'm like, this is too much of a pattern. So
Hmm.
she needs to spend it, and I just pulled her out. And then so the second time, well, let's see, the second she got into a fight again at this new school, and then she did have another incident too where she was doing something she ain't had no business doing, and so I just pulled.
Hmm.
I said, and that was her third thing at the school too, because she got into a fight and then she did something else. The principal called me. I don't remember. It was too much. It's too much to keep up. And then the third time she did something, I said, I'm finna pull you out this school too. So I pulled out that school and then I put her in another school. So she been doing good at that school.
I was gonna say, so how's she doing? She's doing good at this new school.
Yeah, she's doing good at the new school. I'm like, girl, we
That's
all want
good.
to please just, coast it out.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, because she only really got what, 2 more months, huh?
hmm
Or around that, yeah. Because we're about to be in April, so April, May, yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
she'll make it through. She will. She'll make it through. Just keep talking to her, keep, being there for her, and
hmm
she'll definitely make it through.
she's
Because
getting
that's
better.
what I see a lot of the times because the kids don't be having no support at home.
Yeah, they
And I
do.
know you support your baby, so.
I told my brother too. I told her, I said, you have a mom that loves you, and you also, you have a village and people that care and love about you. I said, it's sad to say, but
Hmm.
mamas just don't even really love them and even want them. They just got them because they
Hmm.
look bad or just because they didn't have a kid for whatever reason, but they don't genuinely really.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them kids be the ones that be acting out too. So now I was telling Maya, I'm like, you have a mom that care about you. I ain't about to let you do anything. You ain't about to talk crazy or none of that. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's facts right there. Okay, let me see here. My next question is, okay, we said we were going to talk about how being stuck in your ways can alter your reality and turn into illness, like as far as being bitter, mad, and angry.
Mhm.
So we just said we were going to speak about that on tonight's show. So did you have anything or anything you wanted to say about that? How being stuck in your ways can alter your reality or turn into an illness?
Oh yeah. So yeah, we was talking about that. So like when you in we'd say like stuck in your bad ways because you could be
Your
stuck in.
bad ways.
So
Yeah.
it's like ways like if you always negative, always mad, and always want to control everything. That's going
Hmm.
to, and you always just quick to get mad at like the silliest thing, like and it'd be like that's out of your control. Why you even mad about that? That
Right.
creates illness in your body. It's just all the world we live in is all about energy. So it's like if you walking around here mad all the time, that can cause you to have high blood pressure. This depends on your body type, diabetic, cancer. It's like if you and also if you have like some people like have a deep dark secret that they hold on to and it eats at them, which can create disease in your body too. So, and then, or you just mad at your parents or mad at the way your life turned out, but you haven't did anything to try to change it. That creates illness too. So it's like you can't
Hmm.
hold on. You can't hold on to bitterness. You can't hold on to hate. You can't hold on to grudges or whatever. You have to release that. Whatever way you need to release that or whatever. So because everybody is different. There's many ways. You can work out. You can do yoga. You can meditate. You can talk to yourself and see like, okay, why is this? Okay, I need to forgive that person or this and that. Like I literally, if I'm mad at somebody, I'm like, you know what? I need to forgive this person. That don't mean I need to deal with them. I need to,
Hmm.
they're human. We make mistakes. They did that. Yes, they hurt me, but that might not have been their intentions. It may have been, but that's not even up to me, my control or my decision or to hold on to figure it out. That's not even my business. I just know I was hurt. So I need to release that.
Hmm.
So yeah, you definitely cannot hold on to it. So it's like it's an entity. So if you hold on to a negative thing and you just mad like rah rah rah, that entity is just eating away at you. It's like
Hmm.
it start causing you physical too. Like it start
Hmm.
physical like how you look physically. It'd be like damn, you look like you've been going through it. Like man,
Hmm. They're fighting them inner demons. Yeah, I get exactly what you said.
look rough. How old are you? Some people you be
Hmm.
see some people. I be like damn. You been fighting for your life for real. So
Yeah.
you cannot hurt that. Like I see a lot of people who do that. It's like you and I see people and this be like when people get so mad and so one way or whatever, my dad always told me how you can release because I used to be an angry bird, like I'd be mad. It's still in there, but I learned to control it and not be so mad. I just be like he told me he was like, you never give the people the power of your emotion because
Hmm.
control anything in this world. The only thing you control, really, and that's a blessing, is like the way you move your body, the way you receive stuff, the way you react. So you cannot control. Like you can make a whole plan. You can get up and your car not start. You know, God forbid.
Yeah.
Now your whole plan changed. You either gotta find a ride or you gotta do this and do that. So you can make a plan. You can say, "Hey, I'm gonna do this, do that," and then you wake up, something else happened. You gotta go. A family member needs you. A kid needs you or whatever, your kid needs you, or whatever the case is. And then your whole plan is changed. And then some people will get mad and discouraged, but it's like, I just be like, well, maybe it wasn't meant or whatever, and I need to go this way, or I'm getting out the way of a drunk driver or anything, a shooting or anything.
Hmm.
So you always, you have to just let go of control. It's some people say like I'm too nonchalant, or just because a lot of time I'm like I don't give a fuck. And they're like you just not.
Hmm.
I'm like no. I'm like I can't care about what the next person do. That's how
Yeah. That's
I
something I definitely need to work on too. Is like definitely letting go of the control aspect. But it's
yeah.
like I'm a Virgo, so Virgos we be trying to like control everything. That's why I do feel like the Pisces and the Virgo is good together. Like as far as like whatever, because just like you said. that's something that you don't do. You don't do that, whatsoever. Like you're good at just being like going with the flow, you know what I'm saying? Not really trying to control the next move because everything happens for a reason, which that's something that I am learning as the time goes on, is that everything does happen for a reason. I mean, that's just life. Everything happens for a reason. It's not gonna always go your way. But a lot of the times that's by the grace of God it doesn't go your way. Because if it did always go your way, God lead, you know what I'm saying?
I don't even know. Like,
Yeah, like you don't even know. Just like you said, like sometimes your car didn't start, but to say if it did start, you could have gotten a whole drunken drive car accident. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when somebody hits your car, you be ready to cuss their ass all the way out, fight them in the middle of the street. But meanwhile, if you would have got home at that regular time, your house was on fire. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
way of you be getting out the way of stuff.
mm-hmm,
I learned that too because like sometimes I would hear like something happen. I'm like, dang, that could have been me. That's probably why whatever happened.
yeah,
So yeah, you for sure, want to keep that mindset. I just learned that, you can't control.
mm-hmm,
Can't really control. I can't even control my kids. So, I guide them,
mm-mm,
or they guide and help them, but I'm not their master or, nobody's
mm-hmm,
slave to you either. So it's like you can't expect me to just
true.
do what I say. It's like
Mm-hmm.
we all have free will. So if God give us free will, why do you think you can control somebody? Why do you think you powerful enough to just control somebody? Like what makes you think that we all got free will and here you come, you want to control and tell me what to do or what I should be doing, vice versa, whatever. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
just releasing. And it's just like it takes a long time for me to get mad too. So it's like even when I be yelling at my kids, I don't be mad. It just be like, do what the fuck I said do. Like even my
Mm-hmm.
she was like, you don't be mad when you be yelling at us. It's just be like, you are the adult and we need to do what you say do.
Mm-hmm. I could see that. Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Like,
After knowing you, I could see that like it takes a
I'm
while.
like, clean up. And I start yelling even louder than that. And they be like, it be funny. I have to keep myself from not laughing because the way they be like, because I ain't playing. But they be moving and getting up or whatever, like, oh shit, let me hurry up. She on one. So they know when they be like, I'm not playing, but it ain't like they scared. They just like, all right, she for real and she demanding respect. So
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, thank you. So my next question, we finna be wrapping up pretty soon, but my next question here is should friendships have breaks in them? What I mean by that is like say, I don't know, I really believe that. Because some friendships, like I feel like our friendship, I never felt like I needed a break from you. You know what I'm saying? Just because I feel like it's not, we don't, even if we do pull on each other's energy, it's not you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
woo, if anything, it's like you feed into me, I feed into you.
yeah,
Go ahead.
we don't ever trauma dump with each other. You
Mm-hmm.
may vent to each other, it's a difference, but we never like
Yeah.
trauma whatever. It's a vent, like we may vent. Like let me tell you, people don't
Yeah.
trauma dumping is like I'm coming to tell you something to go on and I may like need your help. Like my baby daddy beat me up and I need you to come pick me up and you might be in the middle. So I'm telling you what's happening too and then I may
Yeah.
whatever because you're gonna be like, well damn, is you okay? You whatever. And I might not even say that, but you're gonna feel obligated with your friend, like, well let me
Mm-hmm.
come see what I can do. Or I'm like, oh my goodness, my lights got cut off and my
Mm.
partner, my uh,
Golly. Yeah, that's the type of shit make me want to run away from a motherfucker. Golly, don't be pitting me and all that. But yeah, you get it. So that's why I feel like, because me personally, I feel like friendships, they need breaks. Like, especially someone, because it's not that I didn't want to be friends with them. You know what I'm saying? And
mm-hmm,
this is just me coming to the realization after this Mercury retrograde is over. But it's
mm-hmm.
not that I wanted to end the friendship forever. It's just I needed a break. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I needed a break for a few years, you know what I'm saying? And then we come back after that and then see if you said what?
You saying a few years for me.
Yeah, like a few years, yeah, definitely a few years. Because just the way time flies by now, it's a few years, baby. Because a few months, it's like that seems like a few days. But no, like a few years, you know what I'm saying? Going on a break from a so-called friend, and then, mutually coming back together, and then seeing if we can pick the friendship back up. Maybe, maybe not. But I do feel like friendships should have breaks in them. Like, you
I
know
feel,
what I'm saying? And it's not no bad shit either. It's just we went on a break. Like, and then I wasn't talking bad about you. You wasn't talking bad about me. We just weren't in each other's circle.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. I feel like with the with certain friends, you for sure need a break, and then
Hmm.
some friends that you just be like you actually y'all might need each other for whatever reason, whether it's like we need to talk, or you know business wise,
Hmm.
it's like y'all have to be in communication. Some people, yeah, definitely be heavy. You just be like, oh no, I need a break from you, or
Hmm.
like you realize that it just happened to happen that way. Like you got a lot.
Hmm.
He or she may have a lot going on. Y'all happen to just take a break, and it's like that don't ain't no love lost. So yeah, I feel like breaks
Hmm.
needed. Like you need breaks from
Hmm.
or whatever. I feel like breaks is needed in relationships. Like okay, that
Yeah,
don't mean you gotta go sleep with nobody. I gotta go sleep with somebody. If you talk, whatever you want to do, I just feel like it's boundaries with that too. But everybody don't agree with me on that. But I feel like in relationships, sometimes you need a break. Like I don't want to report. I don't want to have to talk every day. I don't want to have to do this, do that, do that. So that's a lot. So it's like,
that's real.
you
Yep.
have because some people be like, if you have a break, then that means you want to see somebody else or sleep with somebody else. No,
No, that's not the case all the time.
yeah.
But no, you definitely need breaks. And you need breaks in all relationships, friendship breaks, family,
Mm-hmm.
platonic, unplatonic. Like, you need breaks. It just, I
I
mean,
real and needed.
yeah, all day.
Yep, it's the only people I can't isolate from is my kids, but
Right.
because
Until they get a certain age. Then once they get a certain age, you can isolate from their ass too.
I'm like, I waiting on my life. What do y'all want?
Yeah, that's it. That's why I be going easy on my mom because I'm like, nah, she deal with us the whole time. So it's like, if she want her a little break, she can get a break.
Exactly. Yes, because when I was a kid, I was at home. I was a homebody because I like the isolation.
Hmm.
Be around all these people. So yeah, I want to be at home. I would go to friends' house too, but I really loved home.
Hmm. Home is where the heart is at. I feel that. Okay, okay. So, like I said, we're gonna be wrapping up. Just a few more questions here. Now, would you rather go viral for the wrong reason or never be seen at all?
Mm. Never been seen at all. I probably would go viral for the wrong reason. Let me be careful because then what if I do? But
Hmm.
um, what's the wrong reason? Because it depends. Because I'm a little risk taker.
So, what I give people is the example, like what I was going through, right, a couple months ago. Um, where it just seemed like back to back, I was going viral, even though I went viral quite a few times, right? But it's like, what's the definition of viral? Because my thing, the definition of viral to me is 10 million views plus. That's
20,
viral.
20 million?
10 million, 10
Million?
million plus. 10
Okay.
million plus million views is viral, in my opinion.
Okay. Up
Um,
your standards is you say up there.
Yeah, yeah, my standards is up there. But I guess everybody has a different thing of viral. Like some people was like 100,000 views is viral, and I'm like, I guess. Um, but okay, so going viral for the wrong thing. Like people were like taking my content and then making their own narrative of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like other people with higher platforms, like white people, they were taking my some of my videos, didn't know anything about the back history, didn't know about what happened 30 seconds prior to the camera being pulled out, didn't give a fuck. Only seen my reaction, uploaded it to their page, and ran with a whole narrative that they created, which ultimately made me go viral for the wrong reason. You know what I'm saying? So, what I always like to ask people is, Would you rather go viral for the wrong reason or never be seen at all? And then my answer to that, which is it doesn't matter, because going viral for the wrong reason, the reason why it doesn't matter is because I know what happened prior. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Hmm.
So me technically, I don't really care if the next person does flip it now. But when you're going through it, it can be hard because it's like it's a false narrative. People are coming at you talking about you're this way, this way, this way, that way, and they don't even know you. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But
That's
you can always turn a negative into a positive.
yeah. That's how I feel. I feel like going viral for the wrong reason, and you could take it and flip it your way. It's like y'all
Mhm.
still trying to figure out who I am or whatever. Y'all just
Mhm.
narrative and trying to flip it whatever way you want. That's just your opinion. So it's like
Mhm.
I don't even have to search and look it up. I don't have to see it. I don't have to see
Mhm.
everything, all of the videos. It's like you can respond if you want to, but it's like who finna sit there and do all that? It just be like, okay,
Right.
all right, cool. And I've been to be like, okay, let me sell some t-shirts, some cookies, or some socks or something. It's like
Mhm.
I explain myself one time and then go and then move on. So yeah, I would. It doesn't matter for me. It's like
Okay.
because that's why I said for the wrong reason. Like my brain started wondering all kinds of shit.
Yeah. Like just for an example, like say you like you know how you make your content, right? You do your
Mhm.
content, which I want to dive. We're gonna get into that right now too.
Yeah.
So just say like you've been making your content or whatever, and then next thing you know, you're like at the park with your kids, and you have to restrain one of your kids, and you wind up grabbing them or something. That doesn't look too flattering to the next person, and somebody just happens to record that, uploads it to the internet, just like 5 seconds.
Mhm.
Just you grabbing your baby. They don't know you could have been grabbing her for a fucking dragon. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? But they didn't see that part. They just see the clipped up part, you grabbing up your baby, looking like this, looking like that, uploaded to the internet, and then now all of a sudden you're this toxic mother that just grabs you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of more of the scenario. Because that's
Yeah.
how they flip it. That's how they flip it.
You know what? I would. I wouldn't even care because it'd be like I know what I was doing,
Mm-hmm.
grabbing my kid be out the way of whatever reason or for danger,
Mm-hmm.
whatever reason is, and it's just like I'm not about to explain that to y'all. I'm a confident mother, so it's like have it. If y'all want to believe the little 1 second clip or whatever, then have it.
You do it. Yep.
I
Exactly.
and I will start making a lot of content with my kids. I will take them.
Yeah.
I will make a lot of mom content.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, your content, right? So go ahead and explain to the people exactly what you're doing and what your next steps are, like as far as in your content world.
So my content, my content world, I feel like I'm still finding like my niche and what's going. And
Your
mainly people
niche,
like
yeah.
videos of that I post of myself. Like I post videos of like let's say me cooking or something. People like to see me dialed up and stuff like that. Like to see me cute and dialed up.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I notice. Like
Mm-hmm.
most of my videos, that tend to that get the most views is when I'm cute and dialed up. So it's like, is that gonna
Mm-hmm.
be who I am? Is that what I'm gonna be like? Just get cute and post videos because them be the ones that get the most likes. Once I put a little
Mm-hmm.
lashes on, put my little lip gloss and a little blushes, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Them be the ones that go. Them the ones that get the most views.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I
it's like,
definitely what I always tell people, not to cut you off, but yeah, definitely find your niche. Because what mine is
yeah, yeah,
on
yeah,
social media, they like to hear me talk. That's what I've noticed. They just like to hear
yeah.
me talk. I can go on there,
Okay,
do my workout stuff. It doesn't get that, the likes doesn't accumulate to like when I'm talking. So I'm like, these people
yeah,
like to hear me talk, man. But I do like to talk too, so it works out. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to talk, but I just have to talk about
yeah,
something that has substance. I can't just talk about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to like really feel what I'm talking about. But yeah, definitely if you feel like that's your niche, you know what I'm saying? But you can flip it to your advantage too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like what I would recommend is like you getting dolled up, dressed up, and then do your cooking or do like whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta incorporate what you're trying to do into it too.
yeah. Because
Hmm.
I be in the kitchen. I be looking when I wherever I do content. Whenever I get that, look, boom. So it'd be like
Oh
I
wait.
do the minimums, but it's like I was thinking that too. So you just gave me confirmation of, that maybe what I
Yeah.
get really cute or whatever. Being
Mhm.
like I'm going to the club, that could be like my thing. Like look like I'm going
Yeah.
to the cooking. So, because
Mhm.
I don't think nobody's doing that. Like everybody,
I never heard nobody doing that. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was not cooking with Kaya, but she wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? She was more shaking her ass and doing all some other shit. But yeah, I could see you doing that, like getting like, dolled up, you know what I'm saying? Getting rained up and
yep,
then going in there cooking up a meal. And then yeah, that could take off, most definitely. And then you
yep,
got the personality too, so the conversation would always be good. It's not gonna
yeah,
be like doll, you know what I'm saying? Because I think that's what that cooking with Kaya was having. She couldn't really capture the conversation. So
yeah.
it only lasted so long. Like you coming on there shaking, twirling around. That's only gonna last for so long.
Who's only gonna watch you? Females gonna get tired of it quickly because they don't
Yeah.
know she doing anything else, besides that. But if you
Mm-hmm.
that and you could like maybe give some game or penetrate somebody's mind,
Mm-hmm.
making them laugh and stuff, then yeah, that's definitely a go. So I could do that, and then I probably could start having guests too, like something like how Ari.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, that's
Yeah. That would
it.
be fun. I
Yeah,
would definitely come through. You
you
know I
know, you
would too.
first guest.
You know I would too. I would straight come and start
Yes, I
having fun with that. That would be fun.
make a whole meal with the dessert because I be, cooking up cookies and I still got cookies, brownies. But the next time
Okay.
I haven't baked, so don't think I forgot about you. I'm getting
Yeah.
stuff that I need and stuff. So when I give it to you, I want it to be like with the packaging and all that. So I've been ordering stickers because I know you're gonna post.
Okay, okay.
Like I want.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You know I
so
am.
but yeah, we definitely gonna
Okay.
do. I'm gonna come up with a game plan and do that. I'm gonna give me a little. So I'm gonna go on fashion note and order me some outfits. Because one of
Mm-hmm.
the Facebook videos going up, so it's going up on Facebook or whatever, and it was just a picture
Yeah.
of me I took when I went out with my mom, and then I posted it, and it was just like it was crazy.
Oh yeah, y'all looked good too. I meant
Yes,
to tell y'all that. I was like, dang, okay.
yes. So I had just posted a random video. I posted a video and something told me like put Cash Doll So Good on there. Her part on So Good with Big Sean.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I just put that song on there and it's like it just been doing this little thing. So then I said, let me put it on TikTok and I said TikTok don't ever push me. Let me pay them a couple dollars. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't be on TikTok. So I was like on a couple videos, I'm just gonna pay so people could see me and I've been getting followers too. So I'm like just so people
Yeah.
know that I'm here or whatever. And I'm like, I don't mind, but Facebook, is organic and Instagram will be organic. But I don't
Mm-hmm.
so I was like, I'll pay them a little $20. But when
Mm-hmm.
I start selling food, I'm gonna pay them even more money. But yeah,
Yeah, and that's to me what I consider that is investing in yourself. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? That's you investing in yourself when you're paying those promotions.
yeah.
Um, because I did do that when I first started TikTok. I would
I
do that.
start, yeah, I feel like you should. It's like you don't have to
Yeah.
it's organically gonna happen or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's like especially
Yeah.
posting and you like interacting, you talking, then they organically happen. But I was like TikTok, then I don't post like that, so they don't push me like that. But I was like, if I pay them,
Yeah. And that's
then
the
people
thing
will.
about TikTok. That's the thing about TikTok. They want you on there every day, all day posting. I feel like that's how they push them type of people. Cause I then took like a step back from posting just because I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to do on TikTok. Cause I
Yeah,
do feel like it's time to change it up a little bit on there.
yeah,
But I'm not gonna fix anything that I feel like that's not broken either. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But at the same time, I do like to reinvent myself. That's who I am. I always reinvent myself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the name. That's life. You have to reinvent yourself. Like,
Once we get older, we gotta grow, baby, and you have to, you know,
yeah,
if it's organic, they're gonna allow you to grow.
Yeah, like I honestly feel like you can't still be doing the same things you was doing when you was a teenager. You can't be in your 30s still doing the same thing you was doing in your 20s. You have to grow. You know what I'm saying? Not saying change who you are totally, but just grow.
Yeah.
So that's definitely what I'm doing now. So I'm just trying to figure out everything. But what's your next steps in your content? So like you already told me that you're gonna be doing more of like the get ready, but like the cooking with Raina or whatever, the baking with Raina.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you see yourself doing like with content?
Yeah, I'm gonna do and then I'm gonna do outside of like when I start selling my food and my bacon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start selling like cookies and all the desserts or whatever. I'm gonna do cakes and I'm gonna do cakes. I mean cakes, cupcakes, cookies, brownies, and Rice Krispie treats and stuff like that. So little treats. So I'm gonna start off with that, and then I'm gonna show that, and I'll show like me cooking. I don't know. I might do the mom content. I probably don't do the mom because I really don't want my kids on there like that. I used to say that. I'm like, do I want to do the mom? Even though I like being, I might post a video of my kids every so often, but because
Yeah.
but it's like I really don't have to show that. I don't have to prove anything. So,
No, you don't.
on that because I'm like, I don't really want my kids. I post them here and there. So I don't know. I be really back and forth on the mom. Like, I want to do mom content. And
And I can understand how you feel like that just because the world is crazy right now. So it's like, do you want to put your kids, get them mixed
yeah,
all up in the I get that.
yeah.
I
It's a good
definitely get that.
picture or old video or something, because they don't even look the same.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
And yeah, now thinking about it, yeah, because I'm thinking about like the content that you post, at least on TikTok, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I definitely feel like that can be a good avenue for you. And
Mhm.
then you could just figure it out as you go on, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely feel like that's a good outlet for you. And then definitely always recommend people to get on there and speak too. Because I do
Yeah.
feel like the power of the tongue is extremely
Yeah, that's what I said.
powerful.
We're doing like
Uh
voiceovers or just, push and record,
yeah.
talking. I got so many videos of me talking. I just don't be posting. Like, I be talking
Mm.
life about giving advice and stuff like that. So I was
Yeah,
like,
because I remember you used to do, not to cut you off, sorry, I keep cutting you off, but on Snapchat, you used to do that.
yeah, I did. Hmm.
Yeah, and I used to slide up all the time on your Snapchat. That's basically what I did. I took my Snapchat, what I did on Snapchat, and just started posting it on TikTok. Because I used to
Right.
do the same thing. I used to just blabber on TikTok or Snapchat all day, and it will go off. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then I'm like, I don't know. I just took what I did on Snapchat and put it right on TikTok.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Yeah, you definitely
mm,
be the gems. Let's say so. I'm definitely gonna take it in, and I'm gonna go sit down and write my stuff down because it's like, okay, it's time, and then I'm gonna do that. So
okay.
I can order me some cute little outfits. And,
Hmm.
put my looks together. I'm gonna put my looks together what I got, and then order me some cute outfits. So and then it's the thing about it too. I can wear a little cute short stuff because I'm not going nowhere but in the kitchen. So and
Yeah.
yeah, it's like I ain't about to be bending over and my booty out, but it's like I cute stuff at home and be like sexy at home, and
Mm,
so that's definitely a good
you
idea.
never know where that outlet can get you. You can get your own show on a platform, doing you never know. So yeah, definitely do that. Hell yeah. I would in a heartbeat, I would do it. I swear to God, I would do that. In a heartbeat. Me and you'll be
Yeah,
over.
thank you for
Anybody got anything to say, you block and then come back on a new page. I don't know what to tell you. We get money over here, nigga.
definitely this our content year to get some money.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's definitely happened this year. There's no
I'm
ifs, ands, or
going
buts about it.
back tomorrow too.
You said what?
I'm going back on the cooking show tomorrow.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go ahead and let the people know a little bit about that. So what's up with that?
Okay, so it's a cooking show that's on YouTube, and it's called Who's Placemat, where you can go on there as a contestant, where
Okay.
you go on there and you cook the food and y'all try each other food or whatever, and
Okay.
you have a guest judge. So
Mm.
everybody rates you. The people who ate your food, who cooked too, and then the guest judge, and whoever had the highest score, they win with the title or whatever. It's on YouTube, so it's pretty fun, and the people who run it, they are so nice and sweet or whatever. So shout out to them. But yeah, it's definitely a good experience, and I love it. I just have a time, and then it'd be like the video come out, and I'll be like, I think I watch it one time. It's so crazy watching yourself, especially when I'm talking. I can look at me video or a picture all day, but like when I hear myself talk, I'll be like, oh, turn it off.
Yeah, it could be a little like crazy watching yourself
Yeah,
back talking.
yeah. I don't know if it's just
What's
because
your
portal or something. I don't know, but when I'm talking, for some reason it cringy, but it be like, and it's not that like I just don't like my voice. It just be like, oh, that already is weird now. I don't know, but I do not like myself talk.
What's your role on the show tomorrow?
So I'm cooking some macaroni and cheese. My famous.
Oh,
So
okay. Ooh.
shred my cheese and get everything. Get off the when we get off our show, I have to go shred my macaroni and
Okay.
do all that, and prepare, and then figure out what I'm gonna wear, and probably put my lash clusters on because I'm a cluster girl. But yeah, and then yeah, so that'll be fun. And my my stepdaughter, we trying something new. I don't know. Can we speak on it yet? No, let me not speak on it. I have to text you or whatever. But
Okay, bet.
so yeah, but it's something we doing something new. So that'll be fun or whatever. So I'll, text you or let you know how it went. But
Okay, yeah, you got to.
yeah, so yeah, that'll be fun. So yeah, I'm hoping that I win because this will be the last time I went we did wings and somebody didn't show up. Two people didn't show up.
So y'all
And
have to cancel it or what?
yeah, we end up canceling or whatever. But she ended up somebody came, somebody told her they was on their way, child, and then blocked her. They raggedy and then somebody else
Oh
came
God.
pulled off. I told her, I said, maybe it's the anxiety or something. Maybe, they got nerves and like, oh, I can't do this. And she was like, they at least I'm like, wish they could have communicated and said, hey, I'm not feeling, I got really nervous. I feel sick. I can't do it. And sometimes you like, okay, I understand. We just cancel, but just don't. Because then that's how you mess up relationships and stuff. So it's like,
Right.
communicate that. Because, some people, if you never did, you don't know what you're walking into. You might be like, I don't know how people anxiety is or whatever. But I know anxiety is a bad motherfucker. But so it's like
Yeah,
you never know.
it sure is.
So it's on YouTube. It's called Who's Plate Smack, and it's in Arizona. So if anybody
Okay.
in Arizona or visiting or want to fly out, getting over this cold. Sorry. And then it's like you can apply because what she do, she'll post what kind of food she's having. Would you want to audition? So it'd be like I think the first time I applied, I did it was my dressing, and everybody was talking about how I can't.
Yeah.
And then the second time I was a judge or whatever. I was a judge twice. Yeah, I was a judge twice. And then so this time I'll be a contestant again. So I'm hoping I win. And so yeah.
Okay. And then are you still looking for braiding clients or what's up with that? Or you your set company?
um let's see. I don't know. I'm not really. I be like, I don't know me and Brayden gotta love her relationship too. Cause it be like,
Mm.
I will braid. It's like I just don't want to braid with no weave. It's like I don't want to do no box braids. So in that being, I probably only will have like males and kids. Cause most female
Mm.
braids with weave and all that, I ain't doing that. But I am open to braiding hair. It's and kids and males. Cause
Okay.
they use the kids don't want no weave, and then it's like if the kids want weave, I could just add it in there for length or whatever. But other than that, I don't have to do that. I don't really.
Okay.
The
Okay.
clients I got is the clients I got.
Well, I'm glad I made it. It's better
Okay.
than grind.
Yes.
Yeah. Cause I'm like, these braids is holding on, baby. I need to take I'm about to take them out though. But they've
I
been holding on.
next time I'm gonna do something crazy. I just be thinking like the next time it's gonna be like
Hmm.
crazy. Every so often,
Yeah.
crazy.
I just need my hair longer. Like, damn. But it's
You
getting there.
yeah you been oiling it and moisturizing?
Yeah. Cause
That's
all these
oil.
people have been sending me their oils and stuff like that. So but I'm not trying to like use a different oil every day. But I got like I don't know. They've been sending me all their different oils
Yeah.
and like
So only thing with that you gotta stick with one for like 30 days. 30 days and then and then switch it up. I can't hear you.
I don't know. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah. So yeah,
Okay,
you
bet.
stick with oil for like 30, if 30 to 60 days and see like what
Hmm.
and all that. Even if it grow an inch or whatever, or a couple inches,
Yeah.
whatever, then that means it's working.
Like
Cause
this one, it smelled like it got rosemary and some other stuff in it.
huh?
Said this one right here smelled like it got rosemary and some other stuff in it.
Yeah, rosemary is good for like your scalp and stuff, and
Hmm.
make the scalp.
Mm. And then this one, I don't know what she got up in this. Can you even see there's stuff in here?
Oh yeah, that look like what do you call them? Them little small roses. I used to put those in like when I make face oil, I put those in there.
It smelled like it got peppermint in it too.
Yeah,
Yeah, but yeah.
peppermint.
So I've just been switching hair oils every 30 days. So
As long as you oiling it and it ain't
yeah.
you, is you gonna benefit from it. So it's like
Hmm.
as long as if you can, I will oil it every day because we in
Yeah,
this
I do.
hot and I'll
Hmm.
oil it and then you get you some blue magic, take it and rub it and
Mm.
go like this to your braids.
Okay.
Some and like take some and at the end of your braids and like rub it like that on your end of your braids. Just
Okay.
block moisture. So yeah, and blue magic is no more than $3. So
Hmm.
a long time. So I would definitely get that if I was you, and that's gonna lock in that moisture or whatever. And then we got to do hair masks. Remember I told you about the hair mask? So it's
Yeah,
like
you did tell me about that.
yeah, the
But what's
avocado.
a good hair mask to get? Or you
You
make it?
Yeah, make it. We go to the store. We get an olive oil, a banana, um, avocado, some oil. You can use some oils you got, and then you can put like a really good deep conditioner in there, and then you
Hmm.
blend it up or mash it, however, and then you put it in your hair. Let it sit for like 30 minutes. It's gonna moisturize your hair, and it's gonna help it grow.
Mm, okay.
Even if you do it once a month, like sometimes just be like I don't feel like doing it, but if you do it like twice a month, oh, you gonna see results.
Okay.
I did it to my daughter, and her hair started growing. I just was slacking, so I do know it do work.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah,
It's
we definitely gonna have to next time we get back on here, we definitely have to talk about that and see.
yeah. Mhm.
I want to show like because you just cut it not too long ago, so dang,
And
you
then
should have got some pictures. Did you take some pictures of it when you cut it?
nope, nope.
Those next time.
Yeah. So when your hair grow out, I'm gonna keep like cutting the dead ends because I didn't want to just shock you and cut them all off at once because when you cut your hair. When you don't cut a long time, you have to take steps, whatever. That's what I did to my
Yeah.
I start taking steps. So it's like whenever I do her hair, I just when it grow out, I don't do cut it every time. But when it grow out,
Hmm.
I put a little bit more. And she be like, and in her mind, she like, I don't see no results. You keep cutting. I'm like, no, because we still have to get the dead hair off. That's how I had to do.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah. No, yeah, I trust you, so we good.
yeah, we gonna get that hair down that back. We this
Yeah.
year you gonna braids gonna be right here.
Yeah, I need them right there. And
Mm-hmm.
then, cause I eventually want to dread it up, like that's the goal. But I don't know. My dresses got to look right. Like they
Yeah.
can't be
You
too
want to?
big, too small.
It's one girl. It's one girl too. That so once we grow it out, she do dreads. She do really good. So, we and
Okay.
then in between I can retwist them for you. It's just like
Okay,
she's
bet.
and then you go maintenance every so often. But I do know how to retwist.
Hmm.
I just don't know how to stop.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Can
we
you
definitely.
braid them too? You could braid dreads, huh? You think
Yeah,
so?
you can braid them or get them what is them barrows. So yeah,
Yeah, I like them barrels, like the at the end, right? Or is
yeah.
no, the barrels is like the two.
It twist. It looked like a twist, and it looked like a braid, but it's twisted up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's just I don't know because I'm not trying to look like somebody I know. Like if I get them drugs, like that's the only thing. Because I'm like, God, me, I'm gonna look just like this nigga now. Like God.
You gotta accept your fate now and just do what you
I
want.
know, I know, I know, I know.
Look like somebody, I mean, you gotta act like them and be like them. That's
No,
all.
that's true, but it's just like if
Hey,
I look in the mirror, that shit might scare me.
right.
Like,
I can see you. Then you look around, talking, oh shit, I done broke the mirror.
yeah, like oh
Nah,
God.
but no, you know what? Cause it's like you look like that person, but you still you. You still like you.
Yeah,
So if you want to get dressed, don't let that hold you back, cause you can't
no,
help.
I'm definitely not.
You look, you look like the motherfucker right now.
I know, especially when I gain the weight. This shit is
Yeah,
crazy. It's like, oh God. I'll be looking sometimes. I'll be like, what the is life? Like,
I can see that he'd be like, "What the fuck wrong looking like me?"
it's just the way he act. That's really pretty much it. But
Yeah,
anyways, next we
right
ain't
now.
talking about him.
Mm.
Okay, go ahead and let the people know where we can find you at. So let us know your social media accounts, like your at. You can let us know where your names, and I'm gonna put that on the episode too.
Yeah. My name is Raina, and then on platforms on Facebook I'm Raina Lee, and then on Instagram I'm Raina Lee 25. And what the heck is my name on TikTok? I think it's Raina Lee 91. I don't know. I can't think of it.
It's all good. When I go look at it, I'll
Yeah.
make sure I put it right. Okay, so you're on. You said Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Are you on YouTube yet?
Nope. I need to do my YouTube. My brother was just getting on me about that. So I
Yeah,
need to get on my YouTube.
yeah.
You know what? I do have a YouTube, but it's just like it's nothing there. So I don't even know. I think it might be Raina Lee too. I don't know. But
Oh, okay.
yeah. So we go. I'm not sure about. I know I have an account, but it's nothing on there. So
Okay, yeah, definitely get on that YouTube thing because that's the money that can be made over there. And the thing is, you never know what platform you can go popping at. You know what I'm
yep.
saying? Not everybody goes off TikTok. I
Yep.
mean, you could post that same video, just like you said. Like, there's a lot of times I be experimenting. I post a video on TikTok, it will literally go viral, right? Post that same video on Instagram, and it will get 2 likes.
Yep.
And I can post that same video on YouTube, and they can get 50,000 views. So I mean, it just depends. You know what I'm saying? Like each platform is different. So whenever you do start making your content, make sure you post it on all four of them platforms.
Yep.
And you'll be all right. Okay. Did you have any questions or any last minute things you wanted to tell the people before we get out of here?
The last thing is, let me see what I want to tell people. I want to tell everybody that I'm a Pisces because people be having a controversy about Pisces. How do you feel
hmm
about
How do I feel about Pisces? I like Pisces. I'm a Virgo, so I
Pisces?
feel like Virgos and Pisces get along.
Yeah.
Um, I do. I just had one little experience with a Pisces a couple years ago, but other than that, um, which I don't know, that situation was a little crazy. But other than that,
Pisces
I
get crazy now.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like Pisces, like as far as like in a relationship, I feel like Pisces are you guys are hard to read in a relationship.
I get that a lot. We very mysterious too.
yeah, it's like you don't never know like if a Pisces is fucking with you or if they're not fucking with you. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. But then sometimes I feel like if you do feel like that, I feel like maybe the Pisces isn't too much fucking around with you because I know a lot of Pisces like my auntie's a Pisces, you're a Pisces. I just know a lot of Pisces, like right, and I know if they really are messing around with the dude, or vice versa, whatever the circumstance is, who they're messing around with, they let that be known. You know what I'm saying? Like at least to other people, they let it be known. I don't know if they necessarily let it be known to the person,
Right, yeah, that's crazy.
but they
So
other people definitely like, oh no, she's messing with him or he's messing with her, whatever, whatever.
they're like, I'm in a relationship or whatever the case is. So yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Pisces, I get too. I don't know because people tell you how you are, you don't deal with yourself. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like, tell me like, you mysterious or you secretive. That's what I get too. Like you very, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
my mind, I'll be like, cause I ain't tell you what I'm doing. It's my business. But it'd be like
Mm-hmm.
sneaky. I'm like, well, I'm not cheating or going to do anything like that. So how am I being sneaky? I'm just a private person. I just don't. And even my mom and my people know that. It's like sometimes I just want to do what I want to do without telling nobody. And I don't know why
Mm-hmm.
am. It ain't that I'm sneaky. It's just like I don't like explaining myself.
Right.
It's fuck. Like, girl, what?
Mm-hmm. Okay, no, but yeah, definitely. But overall, I feel like Pisces are. I'm just trying to take that one scenario out of it. So I feel like Pisces are they're cool. I like you Pisces. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But then again, I don't with the astrology theme. I use it more as of a guide than a tell all about that person
Mm-hmm.
because it does depend on that person's
Yeah.
upbringing as well. You know what I'm
That
saying? So
mindset.
um, yeah, the person's mindset, their upbringing, all that good stuff. So yeah, nah, I definitely like Pisces.
I rock with Virgos too. Like my signs is that I usually rock with Virgos, Scorpios. I don't know all my people's signs, so I can't. But mainly
Hmm.
I do rock with, and then I rock with Taurus. Taurus, they just have toxic ways, but I fuck with them.
Hmm.
Cancers, whatever. For some reason, I'm always around the Cancer too. But I fuck with them, even though I be like, them motherfuckers crazy. But I fuck
Hmm.
with Gemini too, and they crazy. It be like, I don't know,
Yeah.
Pisces could deal with a lot of crazy shit and crazy people. I don't know, it's because we crazy or we just nonchalant. But we could deal with crazy people. It'd be like, this motherfucker's crazy. So yeah,
Hmm.
we bring the balance to the craziness, and it's probably because of water sign.
Yeah, definitely that water. And that's another thing. Like when I'm around water in real life, I'm just calm. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like I love being around a big body of water, like whether it's a lake or ocean or anything like that. I just feel a sense of calmness. It's just like everything's gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel like when I'm around Pisces or water signs too. You know, I feel like, oh, like it's a sense of home. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm around a water sign, like
yeah,
I
especially
feel comfort.
healed. If they ain't healed, they gonna send them. They gonna come in like a
Oh
raft.
yeah.
You know how?
Come in like a motherfucking earthquake or what's a tsunami?
Yes.
A tsunami. Yeah. Hell yeah. That's
Yeah.
right. But okay. Yeah, we definitely gonna have to do part two. So this was part one. I had a good time.
Yes, me
Because my
too.
goal is, yeah, the next time we can come do it like live in person. Because
Yeah.
I'm working out something like it'll be like in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, or
Yeah.
whatever. But I'm basically starting over, so I have to gain my audience back and all that type of stuff. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I appreciate first, my season two people coming on. It's like y'all see the vision and all that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm,
So
I'm here. I'm down. I'm gonna support everything. Every
yeah.
as long as you ain't out here selling crack, but I'm gonna support everything or whatever. So
Yeah.
let's get to it. So thank you for having me. I appreciate it. And the next
Yeah.
I'm gonna be glammed up.
Oh no, this perfect. Like the way you came, this is what this right now, this is what this is about. So I'm
Yeah,
actually glad you didn't come on here like
actually,
all the way
get me.
dolled up, because then that means I would have been like, okay, hold on, give me 5-10 minutes, let me go change. You know what I'm saying? So no, this is good that you came
Yeah,
on here. Like, this is what this is about. We kicking it, we talking. This just like we was talking on the phone. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
it's like they're able to listen. You know what I'm saying? It's Melly 101.
So I
You
can.
know, yeah, I get, yeah, yeah, but okay. I'll go ahead and let you go because we already been on here for like an hour, 30 minutes. So I know you
As we
mamiana.
always overdo it, but yeah, that's cool. So,
Yeah,
okay, well, thank you for having me, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a good night.
yes, you too. I'll talk to you soon. I'll send you over the episode once it's done.
Okay, all right.
All right. Talk to you later.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So that was Melly 101, season 2, episode 2 with Raina motherfucking Lee. All right. So I did have a good time tonight. So on tonight's episode, we was able to break down and get into some themes as far as how it is being a single mother. Talking a little bit about friendships, Pisces, the signs, and things of that nature. Okay. How do you feel about friendships and things like that? So I definitely had a good time on tonight's episode. I cannot wait for episode 3, which is coming out next Friday. Episode 3, we are going to be doing it a little bit different. So just stay tuned, okay? This is your boy, Mellyway 100K, and thank you guys for tuning in to Melly 101. Until next time, we'll see you guys soon, okay? Thank you.